darling quarantine. We are stuck at home forever. Dreadful, boring quarantine. We got Steffi, we got Alex, we got Dan in quarantine. We got leopards in bikinis. No, we don't. It's quarantine.
I'm Stephanie Wall, now that you can see me.
I'm Alex Suarez.
I'm Dan Franklin, and this is
QuaranTime with Friends.
Like I said 10 seconds ago, we were inspired by shows like Live with Kelly and Ryan and Jimmy Fallon and Jimmy Kimmel and things like that. Yeah, SNL to put together a weekly, sometimes bi-weekly, because we have a lot to put together for you guys, show. Just to stay connected during this crazy quarantine that we're all perpetually stuck in for the moment.
Indeed.
Perpetually, indeed. Yeah, you see, Alex and Steph and I know each other from working together for many years. We're so old. As actors, singers, dancers, entertainers, writers, directors, and, green screen companions for the last 300 years. It's been 84 years.
I know, throw the blue heart of the ocean jewel over the railing of the Titanic.
Oh, and we have so many friends that are here watching with us,
guys.
guys.
Guys, if you're there, say hi because
Dari
we have...
Chloe.
And no.
Angelica, hi. Oh, my dad.
Larry's there. What's up, Mr. Larry Wall?
Larry Wall.
This is like reading Rainbow. It's like, I see Kathy and Chloe.
Uh-huh.
Well, guys, I'm glad everybody is here because we have a very special show for you lined up today. We have tons and tons of brand new content for you. Yep. I mean, we've got a new Crocus episode. We've got a new Cecilia Says.
We do. Cecilia has more advice coming your way, you guys.
Yeah, and we have a brand new character from Mr. Dan Franklin that's going to be popping in later as well. Right, Dan?
Yes, that is correct, and he might have an interesting hat for you. But we also have some of your favorites. We have another installment of Siri Sabotage, which was a crowd favorite. And we have a brand new segment for you guys tonight, which is a musical parody of a timeless classic, Forrest Gump.
Yes, run. Run, Forrest, run. Indeed. And guys, speaking of musical parodies, we actually have an amazing guest lined up for you tonight. Some of you might already know him, but he is my wonderful friend and wizard, magician, human being. It's Greg Nabours. I don't know if you guys have met him before, but he is the music director at Rockwell. And he, like I said, he's a musical wizard. He thinks of the most incredible mashups and medleys and things like that.
I first met him when you were doing Rockwell.
That's right. We did. So I've known Greg for a really, really long time. So I can't wait for you guys to get to know him a little bit better. But Alex did meet him when I was doing the parody of 10 Things I Hate About You at Rockwell. But he also did the music for Bridesmaids, which they did. I did the parody of that there. Clueless. Edward Scissorhands, which was just incredible genius.
Yeah.
Edward Scissorhands wipe his butt.
Do it. But so it's wonderful. And then also, I don't know if you guys know this, but Greg is composing all of the music for the brand new Steve Aoki's Mozart, a new musical. So that's going to that's headed for Carnegie Hall in 2021, and they have some readings coming up, and we're going to give you a little sneak peek of that music.
I don't think you guys understood what she just said.
I know, Mozart, a new musical.
You're getting a sneak peek
of Broadway-bound material that nobody else gets
from Steve Aoki. And I'm freaking excited for this.
Who's calling me? My dad is trying to FaceTime me while I'm doing the show. My
dad does this all the time.
Should I answer? I should answer. Dad, I'm literally doing the show right now.
Hi, Larry.
This is happening.
Look
it. It's
you see yourself.
That's my dad.
That's Larry Wall.
Oh!
Inception. He does. You haven't seen him recently, Dan?
No.
Full beard.
He's full beard, like old man. There he is again, old man in the sea. There he is. Dad, do you know that you FaceTime me and I'm doing the show right now? You're on the show.
He's in the chat too.
Look, Larry, you're
Larry
live.
Wall.
How did I do that?
I don't know. I don't know, Daddy. Everyone say bye, Larry Wall. Dad, I'm going to hang up on you because I got to do the show.
Bye, Larry.
Okay.
Bye, Bonnie.
All right. Love you. Bye.
Hey, guys, really quick, can we talk about our producer? Sam, are you here?
Where's Sam?
Mrs. Sam.
Sam, he's our man.
Oh, yeah, I'm here. How you doing?
Why are you showing up?
Well, so I'm just having a great day. I'm having a beer. Let's open up our cocktails.
Yes.
You guys, I just had an idea for a new segment.
Old people trying to use
Well, because you guys, we have so many new
viewers.
segments. We have so many new segments for you this week that are just really, really exciting, and we can't wait to share. We did a lot of filming, right, Dan? I mean, we've been doing nothing but filming and editing. It's been an insane
Filming.
so much filming. But now, you know who doesn't have his own segment other than producing the show?
Bitch.
Stitch.
For the record, Dan Franklin said Stitch. The word was Stitch.
Oh,
Baba the Coolstar.
Alex has a really good Stitch voice.
Oh, that was cute. Do it again.
Do it again.
Baba the Coolstar. Ohana means family. Oh.
Get at it? I know. He does a really good Stitch voice.
I do Stitch voiceover work, that's why.
I
pretty
wish,
cool.
I wish we made that money. I really do. But here we are doing our online web show, which is great. It's going to be awesome tonight. And I feel like Sam needs his own segment.
I think so too. Guys,
Hey, hold on a minute. I'm a segment for me. A, nobody wants to see me. B, I can't act, dance, or sing. C, how am I supposed to do that when I'm drinking beer and pushing all these buttons, half of which apparently don't even work?
I'd like to point out that
Listen.
I've gotten Sam drunk at karaoke and the man does sing.
So he does sing. And also, guys, so we have the comment stream pulled up, as you can see. So if you have any pitches for Sam's segment, throw them on the stream right now because we're going to write Sam a segment for next week. Sam, get your...
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I hope you have a great night. This has been QuaranTime with Friends. And tune in again for our next show.
Sam's got jokes. Larry Wall's upset that the square doesn't have my name on it. My dadager over there.
Oh, yeah, you're right, Larry. Every time it says only Alex Suarez. Where's Alex and Steph? We don't know.
This is a name for you guys, and this is what it is. And my dad always says, Steph, put your name on the square. There, Dad. Okay.
I usually
All
do,
right.
but I was busy making food.
He was making me food because I haven't eaten yet today.
Define the word usually, please. What does that mean to you?
Oh, I don't know.
I mean, usually we
Like 1 out of 20?
the next segment at this point, right?
Oh.
So, Alex,
We usually do, but before that, guys, I know that we're having a lot of fun up here, but we've got a ton of cool content coming up for you, and we want everybody to see it, so please do
See, look, and now I played the video, and now you don't even see the video. Look,
and go
you see only my screen.
Sam's computer screen and just
Man,
computer possessed
walk
today.
that pier.
I don't know.
But you know what, guys? If your computer isn't possessed, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Hit that share button. Share it out to some people if they want to see some.
Please.
We've got tons of content for you today. So
Lots of exciting stuff.
Lots of really fun stuff.
Really
and-
fun sketches.
We have lots
Quality
of,
entertainment.
to show, provided we can actually do that.
No, that's what I'm thinking, Dan.
Provided.
Well, I have them as a backup.
It's just a show full of pre-recorded awesome skits. What happens when I do this?
It works.
There it is. That works. There she is.
So like and subscribe to this awesome quality entertainment that's just everything's going exactly how it's supposed to.
Listen, that's the joy of live entertainment. We're fun and idiots. So if you want to have fun on a Friday night and watch us be idiots, you should like and subscribe to this channel because that's what we do. And we
I fell at that.
produce really amazing pre-recorded sketch comedy, and we have amazing guests. We've had a celebrity on basically every episode, right, guys? And then also like whether they're an actual like blue check mark celebrity or like Greg Nabours is today a celebrity in the Broadway community.
A blue checkmark
I
celebrity.
mean, let's be honest, that's valid.
That's the thing. That's the world that we live in. A blue check mark is like an official. Like in the 80s, if you showed up in a limo, you were probably like a limo caliber celebrity.
Hey, look, Ma, I made it. Exactly. And
Right?
Greg is a celebrity. If not already, he's going to be in 5 seconds because Mozart the musical. So like, subscribe,
amazing.
stay tuned. We have a great show for you.
Not if he keeps doing shows like this.
He loves me.
You guys are killing me. It's
Dan, you know what? I mean, what do you think? What are you feeling?
Well, I mean, I think it's about time that we let the cat out of the bag.
What?
Whoa, no.
We have a really big announcement to make for you guys, and basically what's happening is
Dan, the end of the show.
Dan, no. We talked about this at the pre-show meeting. No, we need to save it for the end of the show. It's too big of an announcement.
Don't say it.
It's okay. I muted him. Say whatever you want.
No.
We do have something very exciting, but I felt like it was right to save it for the end of the show.
Everybody, stop. We don't want to give it away.
All right. We'll save it for the end of the show.
All right, fine. Well, with that said, let's move into our first segment, our first official segment. Should we?
Oh, no.
Dun, 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 dun.
It's
Memes of the Week!
There they are. As it turns out, these are the actual grades that we're all receiving for our participation in the show today.
Why do I get a 5? I'm nailing it.
How do I get the
You can do
cheat
better.
codes that my...
Why do you care about your 5 when Sam's getting a 1?
That's like 5 times better than me, Stephanie.
I mean, listen.
How do I get the face that my character has?
I don't think that you've ever made it.
How do I get those cheekbones? Like, what the hell do I have to do? Look at that guy. That's a joke.
Have you met you? Like, you are Cheekbones Magoo, like, by definition.
Well,
like,
I have, but you know what I haven't seen?
What?
The first meme of the week.
All right. Here we
See what I
go.
did there?
Let's see how this goes. We're going to go in the order of Alex, Stephanie, and Dan. They will read a meme, and then we'll have a little bit of social commentary.
I'm ready.
We're ready.
All right, here we go. Number 1. Alex, you're up.
Dun, 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 dun. 1970, 1980, 1990, 2020.
It's so real.
Oh.
But what did we do in 2000? There's a whole decade missing.
We were listening to Napster, but you can't put your PC on your...
Nah, dude, there was gold chains. That's what was happening. There was gold chains and like Hello Kitty and yeah. Like,
I think I have.
Born in 2000?
kids grew up and like put their Furby on their window and stuff. Like
Furby. They're Tamagotchi.
yeah, they have their Tamagotchi.
Who had a Tamagotchi? If you're watching and you had a Tamagotchi, holla back because Roach Clip. Okay, fine, I see you.
Roach Clip.
Yeah,
sure.
Jeremy's like I've seen so many masks hang off of mirrors. It's a real thing. All right.
Everyone had a Tamagotchi for sure.
Oh, I did. Mine died 12,000 times. It's fine.
All right, let's go to slide number 2 with this button.
You have to say it like him.
Once COVID-19 is over, it's starting to sound a lot like when I win the lotto. It's true. That's where we are. It's what it feels like. It feels like when unicorns actually start prancing about Costa Mesa.
It's also like an excuse now for people to not pursue their dreams. It's like, oh, when COVID-19 is over, I'll go ahead and write that script.
Now is the time. Do it now. My kids are living their best life. My kids are like, my mom's home all the time. We get to hang out and play and go swimming. My kids.
Oh, it's great. Tina works from home. She works right upstairs. It's in her own room, so I still don't have to see her during the day. Unless she comes. Oh, she's right here. I'm just kidding.
Hi, Tina.
Oh,
Fired. Shots fired. We better move along. We better move along to the next slide that has nothing to do with being married. Dan, are you ready?
Oh, I suppose. Wife, did I get fat during quarantine? Husband, you weren't really skinny to begin with. Time of death, 11 p.m. Cause COVID.
Accurate. That is incredibly accurate. I would
Don't mess around with the jokes at home is the moral of the story. Sometimes you get a dish rag. Sometimes it's 187.
Tina will back me up. It's hard. I made myself do a YouTube workout, which that's like what I do, hit workouts on YouTube now. That's what it's come to. And I couldn't be less motivated to do it, except we are filming something in 2 weeks with our friends. That's a different secret, but we're filming a little something, socially distant, it's fine. But I want to not look floopy on camera, so...
Look what? What's the adjective?
Floopy.
Floopy.
What does a floopy person look like?
It's like what Willy Wonka would describe somebody.
It looks like bingo arms. It looks like bingo!
And it's also completely incorrect.
If you listen closely, I think we can hear your bones rattling together.
Yeah, look, my arm does it too.
See, Sam knows the right things to say, though. Sam knows the right thing to say. Like, when you ask a girl, if you ask a girl, like, hey, are you okay? Like, you look a little sickly. It's, like, the best compliment you can give because you're like, oh, thank you.
Oh no. Let's
Right?
move on to the
Right?
next. So many jokes, so little time. Let's move on to the next slide. Alex is up.
Yelling at me for touching my hair already.
If you want to save money at Christmas, now's the perfect time to tell the kids Santa didn't make it through the pandemic. Modern problems require modern solutions. That was my Dave Chappelle white person impersonation.
Not bad, Alex.
Right?
That was not bad.
Yeah.
I was wondering why you didn't read the whole meme as Chappelle.
Because I actually didn't see Chappelle was there until the end of the meme. But that's pretty funny. Santa didn't make it through the pandemic. That's really sad.
I mean, if you don't have the money for presents this year, I mean, it's a really believable go-to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instead of stockings, like handmade stockings and sweaters, they're just going to get masks, like handmade and hand-sewn masks and stuff. That's pretty
And
cool.
that's what you can put the candy in.
Yeah. We should jump on that now and start manufacturing those before,
I think we've missed that train. Everybody's like really killing it with the mask game.
No, but
They're
not...
probably already in the Michaels right now.
That's right.
Christmas
Right.
stocking masks.
No, Michael's is on it. It's like 6
Dang.
months in advance all the time.
Yeah.
You're welcome,
They do
Michael.
great merchandising there at Michaels.
Are they paying us to do this yet? We should be paying. They should be paying us to advertise.
All right, that's when I thought that I was out of hot water with Steph. You're up.
Ah.
When I try on my swimsuit from last year, that's me. There I am.
Hey.
Oh, Andre.
I'm serious. It's already like I'm trying so hard to fit into like the skinny jeans and to like keep it together, but like all I want to do is eat Ben and Jerry's ice cream, which how rude. Has anyone discovered this? Ben and Jerry's is now launching new flavors which are life-changing and delicious, and they're going to be the end of me. I am going to actually look like Andre the Giant. Has anyone tried Boots on the Moon yet?
Boots on the Moon. No, we're still stuck on the Monday night chocolate party.
Oh,
no.
I had
The tonight dough.
the potato chip ones. Those are freaking good.
That's called Chip Happens.
Chip Happens.
It's delicious.
Happens.
The
That is
new
good.
best one is called Boots on the Moon. It is chocolate with a sugar cookie dough swirl running through it with chocolate covered toffee bits and chocolate boots in the ice cream. It's like having
that's
a
so
small
rude.
cup. And how rude of them to launch that during
Quarantine.
I
Very
already
smart.
don't
That's
want to
good
work
business.
out. I already just want to drink wine and like hang out with my kids and like not do stuff. And now I want to sit and eat ice cream all the time.
Isn't a chocolate boot something naughty you do to your girl?
Okay, that's this one.
During and that's our favorite soundbite we have.
23 minutes into the show. It's a new company record, ladies
We
and
already did it. We already did it.
What's the next meme, Sam?
let's see. The next meme belongs to Dan. Dan, you're up. Here you go.
Might as well get August started. Gizmo!
Oh, Stephanie Spitter wine. I missed it.
It's like the murder hornets decided to give us a break, but let's call in the gremlins. That feels right. That feels right. That's like the
Pretty
right-
much. All right, Alex.
Oh, man. You said you were sick. No, I said I have a case of corona.
Waka waka.
Waka waka.
With
Bum
Devil
bum
Cat.
bum. Hey, wasn't there? I don't remember. I never followed up on the story because I didn't want to because I thought it was so funny. But wasn't Corona offering the CDC like $1 million if they would change the name of the coronavirus to the Heineken virus?
I sure hope not.
And it wasn't true, I'm sure, but I thought that was so damn hilarious. I wish that they had put an
I
official
sure
bid
hope
out
so.
there. We'll give you
That's
$1 million
funny to me.
if you change it to
If
the
you just
Heineken.
change it to the Heine virus.
It's probably going to cost something starting with a B, not an M, for sure.
Yeah.
All right, Stephanie, I assure you this is real. I actually found this on Amazon, and it is $29.99.
Friend, did you bring drinks? Me. Hello? Have you met me? Wait, hold on.
That holds a whole one of those boxes of wine. It fits
And
perfectly.
it's got wine glass
Which
holders.
is brilliant, and it has little baby holders that you can just prop up and have ready. Does it stay insulated? Is it insulated? Will
I'm
it keep
sure.
your rosé cool?
I'm thinking that it does. It has pouches for you to put in your your ice packs.
Great. Second question. You're all supposed to be my friends. Why haven't any of the three of you purchased that?
When
for
is
me
the
yet?
last time you went to the beach?
Like,
That's a low blow, Alex.
Regardless, I have a backyard.
Backyard, yeah, that's what Tina just said. You go to your backyard every day.
Yeah, with our pool, our little baby pool that we could do. We could put it on the deck right there, and I could have my little wine set up out there.
I will get through 3 beverages before you get that thing set up on the dock.
That's probably true because you'll think that you ordered it on Amazon and 2 weeks later realize that you actually didn't like your webcam.
Listen, yeah, probably.
Ooh, snap.
Sick burn. All right, Dan, you're up. Let me make it big for you.
Is it morning? Is it Tuesday? Or July? Is it still 2020? Did Amazon deliver my webcam? Where are my friends? The wine is gone. I need more chocolate. Is my state open? Where am I?
Hashtag actual footage of me. Direct quote from Stephanie Wall.
It's real life.
It's real life. You guys, is it Christina's birthday?
I don't know. Is that a thing?
Yeah, well, they were
Well,
like,
Don Emery seems to think so.
yes, and happy birthday, Christina.
No, she said tomorrow. It's tomorrow.
Happy birthday tomorrow, Christina.
Oh, well, that means that it is her unbirthday.
Oh, there you go.
It's
It's also Sophie's birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday.
tomorrow.
Hi, guys. Happy
You know that.
birthday.
Now, you two don't go getting together and have a party or something, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And play music.
We're having a party right now.
Yes. All right, next slide.
Is it my turn or Alex?
turn.
Alex's turn. Here you go. Make it big for you. Boom.
Thank you.
I'm not sure they thought the placement of their message. I'm not sure they thought the placement of their message through completely. Jeremy Clarkson has May fans. That's hilarious. Clarkson! Let's beat the children.
No.
You did it.
No.
I don't understand. I can't read
You
it.
did it.
Let's all beat COVID for the children.
But if you don't look at that back above the wheel thing, let's beat the children.
All
feels-
for COVID.
That's why it's very important, kids, to have mom and dad approve the things that you put on the side of the van before you drive off through the neighborhood.
They should have had there's a GIF somewhere of the door opening and it's just open because the door itself just has "Let's all beat the children," and then the door closes and then the rest of the message reveals.
It's
By
not
the way,
good.
When's the 4th episode or the 2nd episode of season 4 on Grand Tour coming out? Amazon, get it together.
If you're watching Amazon, we need answers because we love that show, and Netflix is all we have now. So you just need to give us a little baby silver lining, just a little.
Just give us something to look forward
Just,
to.
you
All I
know,
want is
just
May,
something.
Richard, and Hammond on a
Right
road trip to
it's The
Madagascar.
Office. Clearly, this is we started at season 1, episode 1 of The Office. We're now at season
Yeah.
4 or something. Anyway, it's The Office.
It's
So
The
once
Office.
that's done, we have nothing. So
When you're done with that, watch Kim's Convenience on Netflix.
oh, Ken's Convenience.
Kim's Convenience.
Who is
And you're
Kim?
welcome. You'll find out.
Dan, do you know who Kim is?
I don't even know what's going on.
Well, it's my
Okay.
turn. So
Dan's
we're
losing the will to live. We got to move on. Stephanie, you're up.
You can't marry a man you just met, which I say at my job. So the wedding's off then? Merida, the bravest of them all. Oh, hence the name of the movie. Yes, that is accurate. We had a little idea. We had a baby idea for a sketch of me, how Crocus attends all of his classes.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Of me being all of the princesses that I've gotten to be in my time at the Mouse.
Yes,
And,
I want it to be a tea party, and then it's the Forgotten Princess.
we were talking about doing it where it's like Desperate Housewives of the Magic Kingdom, and it's like the princesses. But I'm short a couple wigs. We got to work on it. But if you guys think that idea is funny, feel free to comment because we might make that sketch for next week.
Oh, that's for sure happening. All right. Dan, you're up.
Yes. Oh, good. 2020. Hated it.
Accurate.
That makes me so
Did
happy.
you never, Sam? Did you never find the one that said "Please scream inside your heart"?
We showed that one.
We used.
And that was an Instagram exclusive.
It's still my favorite.
Yeah, that's a good one. What do you mean it's still your favorite? I played 3,052 memes, and that's the one that you came up with. The one.
There's a few. No, there's a few. Oh,
The one. Oh, except for the Chrysler. There it is right there. We got the Chrysler face. Nailed it.
Quit. Okay.
Breeze on it.
You do wonderful memes. I'm just saying that one makes me laugh the hardest in this moment. Is it my turn?
Nope.
It is Alex's turn.
It'll be your turn eventually.
All right.
Time to settle the most important summer debate. Which one is correct?
4.
Yeah, I'm gonna say a 3 to 4. Nah, sometimes a 5.
I'll
Depends
take
on
the
the
5.
mood.
Tina says 6. Dan?
No!
Well, here's the thing. They're all made of horse hooves, so it's just kind of gross.
For everyone just meeting Dan Franklin for the first time, Dan is a vegan.
But you know, if I pretend that they're
If you pretend they're what?
and don't even get me started on figs.
Oh, not the fake conversation again. Moving right along, running out of time. Alex, you're up.
How come it's never my turn?
It's your turn now.
Okay.
Oh, it's, yeah, Steph, go ahead.
Me, after, I'm assuming that means 4
Or, yeah.
months of quarantine, 30 pounds heavier, zoomed out, functioning alcoholic, getting ready to go free Britney Spears. I'm coming for you, Brit. I'm gonna come let you out.
Leave Brittany alone.
You don't gotta do those TikToks no more, girl. I'm gonna come set you free. Don't be posing. Don't be doing. Have you seen the one where she just walks across frame 28 times and poses?
No.
I've seen the one where she's dancing and breaks her ankle though. That one sucked.
We love Brit. She's had it rough. She's had it
Well,
rough.
we've come to our last meme of the week. Dan?
Go on.
What happened? What'd I miss?
Nothing. I'm
Laughing
just thinking
about
about
Britney
the
Spears
Britney
being
Spears
beautiful.
thing Alex was talking about. That's funny.
Don't laugh at Britney Spears. She's in a lot of trouble.
And she's a freaking superstar. She's Britney friggin' Spears.
She's had a rough life, guys. Be nice to Brit.
I feel like
Oh,
that could be its own episode. We can talk about that. But Dan, here you go.
Coming summer 2021. I know what you did last summer. Effing nothing.
Except make a weekly show for you.
And those are your memes of the week, everybody. Thank you very much. Please come again.
Marshmallows did nothing. You're right. Greg.
Absolutely effing nothing.
Absolutely nothing. That's accurate.
We lost Alex. He's gone. That was my favorite one.
Oh, that one took me out. It's because that movie is hilarious and it's on its own. And then when you put that's funny. That took me out. All right.
He's cry laughing. If you can't see, like I know we can't zoom in, but like there are actual tears. He's laughing that hard.
Guys, I think though it's now time for you guys to cry laugh. And I think I know the exact thing that's going to make you do it. And it's the return of a beloved, infamously, let's say, beloved character, Miss Cecilia. Let's go ahead and see what she prepared for us this week.
We're all looking for some good advice, but before you pay a shrink, you better think twice. If you need some help and don't know what to do, Cecilia says has the answer for you. Hello, and welcome to the second episode of Cecilia Says. I'm your host, Cecilia, and today we will be discussing all of the important things you need to remember about summer beauty and how you can stay looking fresh and fierce all summer long. Cecilia says that the first thing you have to remember is that beauty comes from within. That's why I always remember to take my vitamins. You can start at the beginning of the alphabet if you want with the letter A and work your way through on a daily basis. You know, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S. Or you can just cut 25 steps and take one of these little babies. It's a multivitamin and it has delicious right in the title, which is why I've chosen this version. Also, this one comes with fiber and digestive support, which helps with regularity.
What's regularity?
It's your poop, Sebastian. The second thing you have to remember is to take very good care of your skin. Now, I know there's a lot of things on the internet, you know, trendy things like vampire facials, which is crazy talk. I mean, who can afford a flight to Transylvania for the love? So forget all of that and just remember what Cecilia says, which is to wash your face and then do a simple at-home mask. And I don't mean the kind to protect you from the corona. Today, we are going with an at-home DIY avocado mask that I have created myself by smushing together some avocado and some lemon. It's cheap, it's very good for your skin, and it tastes delicious too. Now that we have our skin feeling soft and supple, we gotta get it looking great too. Cecilia says that the key to sassy and supple summer-looking skin is to highlight and contour. Now don't worry, all you need to do for that is you gotta have some white eyeshadow, some brown eyeshadow, a couple of brushes, and this video.
I moved my finger in front of the camera.
Why don't you stop me, Sebastian? If you mess it up, you're supposed to stop.
I'm sorry. Oh, I did it again. Oh.
Sebastian, now, I'm basically an expert at this. I have watched several YouTube tutorial videos and it looks super easy, so we're just gonna go for it.
Are you sure you don't want to use a mirror?
What?
You don't want to use them. You should probably use a mirror. How are you going to see?
What do you mean, how am I gonna see? I don't need to see, Sebastian. It's like paint by numbers. All you do is just feel where your cheekbones are and then put the makeup where it's not, and then it just goes on like that. It's easy. Plus, I can kind of see myself in the reflection of your phone case, so it's fine. All right, now, first, you take the brown eyeshadow and you put it under your cheekbones, just like this. It helps you make a fish face. And you rub it on your cheekbones, like that. You gotta get a lot of it so that you look really thin and that's nice and contoured like that. I can't see, Sebastian. You gotta hold the phone still. Just right there. I'm gonna do it under the cheekbone, right? Underneath. Like that. Okay? You can also do some on your temples. Hold on a second. Right there. How am I putting it? That's the brown still, right? Right there. You sit in your temples like that. And also, if you want to have a skinny neck, you put it on your neck too, like this. Because the brown makes things disappear. So when you put it on the parts you want to disappear, like if you got a little turkey gobble gobble under your neck, you just put it on like that, and it has it. No more gobble. If you got a big forehead, like I kind of do, you're going to want to put it on your forehead too, like this. So you got to put it on the very top, just across the top of your forehead, so then that way it kind of takes away the imperfections. All right, next. You're going to take your other brush and you're going to put the white shadow on the parts that you do want people to notice. So you're going to put it on top of your cheekbones like this. Hold on. You're going to put it right here because you're going to say, oh, I'm so skinny with my supermodel cheekbones. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. Cecilia, what are you even saying? You look like a crazy zebra lady. And I know, don't worry, because Cecilia says we still have to do the third step, which is to blend it all together with this brush. It's the third brush. So you're just going to go like this. You're going to take it and you're going to smudge it all together like this in little circles go all around. And you're going to blend it all together just like that. And voila!
You done?
Yes.
You still look pretty stripy.
What?
You have like brown and white stripes all over your face.
Sebastian, I have a question for you. Who died and made you a makeup expert, huh? Who do you think you are, Max Factor?
Just look. Look in the mirror.
What?
What?
Can you cut? Well, that's all for now, folks. Tune in next time for another exciting episode of Cecilia Says. So long!
That's commitment. I know how expensive avocados are. I hope you ate all that.
You know what? I didn't, but Larry Wall might have. So.
Good. That's value.
Yeah. You get more for your money that way. Multi-use avocado. They sell them in a specific section of the grocery store.
I see what she's saying. It's not that expensive. It's cheaper than a mask, and you have a snack at the end. It's
Is
fine.
it cheaper
Makes
than
sense.
a mask? Yeah, unless you get it from Chipotle, in which case it costs you your firstborn child.
And
Right.
Still totally waiting for my Cecilia Says t-shirt.
Does anybody actually want them? I don't know.
I think that's a $25 t-shirt. If it's one of the nice soft ones, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
All I need is a bag of chips in your face.
Perfect.
You complete me.
That sounds like an album.
A bag of chips in your face.
So everybody, that is, of course, you're watching on a 720p live stream that's not the best quality. All of these videos that you're going to be seeing tonight will be available to watch later on this weekend on our YouTube channel. They may or may not still have my face in the corner. I don't know if that was a good feature or a bad one for you, but if you want the real deal, make sure that you check out the YouTube QuaranTime with Friends. That's QuaranTime, Time, on the YouTubes, and they'll be up later on this weekend.
It will, and also you can check out, I don't know if any of you out there have TikTok, but Cecilia, the monster that she is, she created her own TikTok because she's
A monster.
She's a monster. And so if you want to follow her, she is at Cecilia_says.
Yes.
Cecilia_says. She has a TikTok now, and it's,
Yeah. Well, we should tell people about all the new things that are happening. Cecilia has a TikTok, so.
That's right.
I don't really think I can wait any longer. So I think
their video and audio will be back on in just a minute. Hey, pal, we said we're not going to do it until the end of the show.
Oh, it's not the end of the show. We're doing it at the end. All right, Cher Horowitz.
Oh, man, it's the final ward week all over again.
What drink you have there?
What are you having? Oh, guess what he's having, Dan?
It's like sake, but is that whiskey? What is that?
No, you can't see it because of the green screen.
You're drinking straight chartreuse.
Green chartreuse. Just a little baby shot. I've had like nothing to drink for 3 weeks or something like that. So a little.
And you go straight to the chartreuse? That's your first choice?
A little tiny amount. It's just a sip because I really enjoy the taste.
Well,
He loves chartreuse. He does. He really does. Well, I mean,
just remember the last one we had to take off the YouTube, so moderation.
Well,
hello. I think we better get into another video. What do you think?
I think you're right.
And I teased this before. People really enjoyed and responded to our first episode of Siri Sabotage because everybody has had their phone try to ruin their life at one point or another. So we decided to play on that again with Siri Sabotage episode Duh. Played it.
Hey Siri, what's the weather going to be like today?
It's pouring rain and 32 degrees outside,
Nope.
with a chance of snow and hail. Better bundle up.
Okay.
Siri, what time does the bike shop open?
You don't need a bike shop.
What?
You can ride me all night long.
Hey Siri, how do you spell definitely?
You can't be serious. How old are you?
Just tell me how to say it.
STUPID.
Oh, seriously? Siri? How do you treat a paper cut?
Are you serious?
Yeah, I don't want it to scar or get infected or something.
Here's what I found on the internet. Pour acid directly on the wound. Then squeeze the wound so it keeps bleeding. Do this for 6 hours. Then rub dirt in it. If it turns green, that's a good sign.
What?
Are you hard of hearing now as well?
Hey Siri, send a text message to Grandma saying, is Wheel of Fortune on already?
Your message to Grandma reads, would you hurry up and pass on already? Should I send it?
No, do not send it.
Okay, I'll send it.
No!
Hey Siri. Are spas open yet?
You blonde entitled princess. Who do you think you are, some real housewife of Newport Beach? Please. You are in Orange County 6. You'll never get your man to put a ring on it. All that Botox and Juvederm can't hide those crow's feet stomping all over your face. Looking like Edgar Allan Poe tried to write a novel, but he got thrown off by that janky nose job you got. Nevermore. Your money would have been better spent on some implants. And you aren't fooling anyone with those highlights. Daniel,
What?
I'm still scared. Can I sleep with you?
If I let you, will you shut off?
Yes,
Promise?
I promise.
Okay. Good night.
Good night. Hi. Let's talk about her feelings.
I would just like to point out, if you don't think your phone is always listening to you, every time one of us said, hey,
Siri.
Cyrus, we'll say Cyrus.
Sure, Cyrus, yeah.
My phone went off, and then Steph's phone went off when she said it. Yeah.
Did yours do it, Dan?
No, he doesn't have it.
No, I'm an Android.
You're an Androider.
Somebody needs to check in on that mail Siri that you had last week and make sure that he's okay. Because I think something bad might have happened to him.
Yeah, he was nowhere to be found this week. I think she might have assassinated him within their Siri-verse.
Yeah, do you ever see Age of Ultron when Ultron just like Jarvis? Yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah, she cut you up like the blackjack dealer gets me when I go to the Mirage.
Oh,
I'm telling you, she's a savage. My Siri
that was specific.
truly hates me. Yeah, Sam knows. Our Siris hate us. She swears that like I send Dan. Anytime I say your name in a text when I'm trying to voice text when I'm trying to like multitask, how does she insist your name is spelled?
Well, she insists spelled Diane, which I think it's just your southern drawl coming out, and you say Diane, and it comes out as Diane.
She always,
Every time I see Diane.
But then I say, I'll be like Dan and Alex, and it always comes out Diane, and she spells his name Alexe.
Alexi.
Where I'm like, why does it need to be Diane and
Which
Alexis?
is at least close. I mean, I get.
Or your Siri thinks that you know people that are much more interesting than the people that you actually know.
Yes, you think we're far more sophisticated than we are.
My Siri, I don't think she thinks that highly of me. I'm not gonna lie to you. She really messes up my texts often. You guys have seen some zingers where I hit send before I read it, and then I'm like, well, there it is.
It's gotten to the point where Dan will be like, I refuse to respond unless you call me Diane. Unless you call me Diane. That's.
I no longer respond via text from you unless you refer to me as Diane.
Awesome.
Oh my God.
It's a whole new life I'm living.
Well, speaking of hilarious things and funny moments in the show, first of all, if you're enjoying what you're saying, Sam, you want to tell the people what they need to do? I'm going to ask you things right when you're taking a bite or a sip.
I think that's very nice of you. I need that because fewer calories in my belly is a good thing right now. If you like our show, we'd really appreciate it if you would like this video and if you would tell your friends and if you'd subscribe to the channel so we can continue to bring this great content to you the entire rest of the summer while we have absolutely nothing else going on in our lives. We could do episodes about a thumb war. We could make a heart with our thumbs. We could be very indecisive like Dan, which is nothing like what he is in real life. But if you like the video, please like it with the blue thumb, and please subscribe to the channel. That'd be great.
I just saw Greg's comment on YouTube, and I knew that would tickle him. He's pleased that Siri said that I weed with the Edgar Allan Poe reference, and he's pleased that she said nevermore, which that's my favorite.
Yeah.
There's some very sophisticated stuff here. You've got to be like college educated to get at least half of our jokes.
Yeah.
I don't know about this next one, though. I mean, I don't know how college educated this next new friend is. I mean,
Not very.
He is self-educated for sure, and he's the smartest man he knows.
Yeah, I don't know if he needs an introduction. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we have a new friend for you here on QuaranTime with Friends. I give you Survivin with Ivan.
Welcome to Survivin with Ivan. Please ensure all mobile devices are smashed with a hammer before watching this video. Now, today, I'm going to give you all some important safety tips for next week when the reptilian race reveals their true forms and mankind is thrust into an interstellar firefight for which we are sorely ill-prepared. The number one problem facing humans is going to be food. Now, don't go thinking you're an exception because I can farm, or I bought a drum of emergency food from Costco in 1998. When things go tits up, you know it's the rich and the powerful that are going to be taking up all the resources, which leaves you with one simple but powerful strategy. Poop as little as possible. Keep those vital nutrients swimming around your colon as long as you can. This will also hide your musk from the impending foot soldiers. As we know, the siege will likely last long into the cold winter months. Keeping yourself warm will become a critical life-saving skill. You're not going to have time or space to stockpile compostable items such as wood, coal, or dead relatives. What you can do is burn up all your old family photographs. Not only are these priceless memories extremely flammable, but you're also outsmarting the enemy by eliminating any evidence that you ever existed at all, and preventing your own mind from holding you back by ensuring that you were once normal. Mom? Anyways, this brings us to the issue of firepower. Clearly, we are unmatched against the reptilian army in terms of ranged and hand-to-hand combat. They are faster, smarter, and stronger than us, but we still have one weapon that reptilians are powerless against. Lego. By securing your perimeter with Legos placed hollow side down, we can exploit a vital weakness found in all species. When they step on these horrid little scream blocks, you're going to have a moment or two to escape as they scream alien obscenities into the night. Remember now, I want you to be safe, and survival starts with S. But it really starts with you.
Oh, Ivan.
Ivan. It's Ivan.
That guy got some serious problems, and Slash, I bet you he's really good at like MMORPG games.
Yeah, I don't doubt it. But, you know, although he probably doesn't get online much except to share like conspiracy videos that are going to get taken down by Facebook within moments of posting.
Ivan would get along with Dwight Schrute from The Office.
My God.
The best thing about it is trying to keep my son from running off with the tinfoil hat. He wants to wear this all day long, and I'm worried about that.
I'm worried about Stephanie's like, oh man, that guy just gave me a lot to think about.
Shut up. No, it was not. It's just, I've never heard Dan, like I've heard Dan do a lot of character voices, but I've never heard that come out of his face. Like I've never heard that voice come out of his face. Like where I was just like, he started talking and I don't know if you saw my face before our video cut out, but I literally was just like, I had no idea what I was in for. I gotta say, I think Ivan's going to need to revisit QuaranTime with Friends. I think he's a new friend in the QuaranTime with Friends arsenal.
I think so.
Yeah, maybe we'll see Ivan once a month or so.
Yeah.
I mean,
Something like that. I think Ivan's funny.
I think he's funny. I know. But Dad, where'd your idea for Ivan come from? Did you have like?
Well, last week we had a segment called Word on the Street, and that was a news segment where they go out and interview people, and Ivan was interviewed in that segment down in his sewer, and had a lot of interesting things to say about COVID-19, as I am sure you can imagine.
The constant dripping, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's so like
unnerving.
It's unnerving because you know I have an issue. Like what's that?
She has an issue with mouth noises.
Dan and I have discussed this extensively. What is it called? I hate you.
She has what is it? MSR phobia? What is it?
What is that?
Wait.
Okay, I'm telling you, this show is possessed. I'm sitting here minding my own business, and just things are happening.
Oh, are they?
What just happened? Why did an alien infest your computer just then?
I've got both hands on my phone. I am answering the chat room, and ghosts.
Wow.
Just random ghosts.
Or maybe it's your new friend over there with his tinfoil hat messing with me from long range.
The reptilians, Sam. The invasion has begun.
Dan, it's the Zindi. How do you not name the dark one by name? The Zindi are the ones that are coming that your friend is talking about for sure.
Nobody knows that. You got to use reptilians. A few more people have heard that.
Then the Zindi?
Like the Slee Stacks.
Skexes.
I need a beer.
Yeah.
What kind of beer are you having, Sam?
Tonight's QuaranTime with Friends is brought to you by Stone Ruination Triple IPA Ruined Again. A 13-year release on its original Ruination IPA. A triple dry-hopped, glorious, bitter-tasting mouthfeel that only probably I and 3 other people like.
What's the alcohol percentage on that?
11.8.
What is it?
11.8.
Nice.
Nicely fresh and delicious.
Bitter tasting mouthfeel was my nickname in high school.
Was that the case? You know, we don't hear a lot about Dan from high school. That's something that we should explore one of these days. We already know that Stephanie was popular.
Well, Alex ran to grab our charger because our computer just let us know that it's starting to be over us. So he's grabbing the charger, but
I thought it was going good.
I thought so too, but here we are. But I think, are we ready to move into our next official sketch that we've prepared for for all of our friends that are watching?
Yeah, let's see here. Just moving right along the list. Hopefully I'm not electrocuted or something by touching my keyboard. Yeah.
Listen, I believe in you. Ding. So Alex, do you want to tell our friends what this next
Oh,
sketch
yes.
is kind of
Okay,
about?
so this next sketch, we have done a couple of variations on this guy. We did a fun video of adults acting like toddlers.
We did a couple of them,
We did
right?
a couple of them, and they were fan favorites, and we had a couple of our friends do it. But we thought it might be fun if we...
Well, Pierce thought it might be fun. This was Pierce's idea.
Oh, this was all Pierce's idea. That's right.
That's right.
So Pierce thought it might be fun if we kind of switched the deck and made the kids act like adults.
Put that down.
Stephanie, you need to be more better about picking up your clothes. Alex! Turn off the video game and come to dinner!
In a minute, I'm playing.
Right now!
No, I'm playing. Okay, I'm coming.
How do I turn around the darn camera? Ew.
No, please don't go to work. No, please.
So I think you'll see, Mr. Everton, that though my projections for the fourth quarter earnings may not seem as conservative at first, but given the current business climate and minutes from our last shareholder meeting, that my observations may not be as...
Finally. I hear you giggling up there. Go to sleep.
Oh, the kids have chops. That is
so
awesome.
If they were running the show.
Yes, exactly. If they were running the show, I do think that my personal favorite up there was between Steph saying, "Please don't go to work," and everything falling out of the briefcase, and then Ash not knowing how to take a picture. That was
That
really
one
funny.
made me laugh really hard. Yeah, I haven't seen.
Selfie.
Yeah, the boomer selfie.
I love Dan jumping in the shopping cart. That was so funny.
Oh, man. And the only time we could get everybody together to go to the supermarket was like 5:30. Everybody off of work is in the freaking cereal aisle. And The great thing about it was they weren't just like, okay, I know I need checks, and then I go through the cereal aisle, grab my box of checks, and I keep going. These are like people like, ooh, what's that one? They put almonds in that one. Oh, $3.99. Oh, I guess I could save 20 cents with an online coupon. Get out!
Let's get out of the cereal aisle.
I couldn't believe it. Took forever.
Oh,
Forever. Well, it was,
I'm surprised that you were not kicked out for sure.
what? Oh,
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Polly's Online Variety Show. Another Saturday night.
Paul.
Stop. Wrong night.
Wrong night. Wrong night. Wrong
What
night.
is he doing here?
Friday.
Saturday.
It's Friday.
It's Friday.
31st. No.
It's not. That's
Right time, wrong day, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't go to work today.
Okay, that was weird.
That was weird.
Wow.
I
We
wonder.
just got hijacked.
I guess
It kind of makes sense.
it does.
I guess.
I mean,
This is, if I ever plan on getting a job as a technical director, this is definitely the one show I'm never going to show to anybody at any time. or is last week's online variety show still going on?
I mean,
And somehow we just tapped into the feed.
our life is an online variety show. Hi.
He's back.
Oh, he's back. Well, bring him back.
He's
Oh,
gone.
he's
Okay.
gone. He's gone. Oh.
Oh,
Well, I apologize, everybody. I have no idea how that could.
He's muted.
I didn't go to work today.
Buddy,
No.
it's Friday. You work on Friday. Are you serious? You didn't go to work?
Yeah, I thought it was Saturday all day.
Oh, no.
I mean,
The new 8 o'clock. It's the new late o'clock start time, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but tomorrow.
Should
Yeah.
I like write your chief of doctor's note, or how can we fix that?
that's next. That's like weeks.
Yeah.
See you tomorrow.
Tomorrow night for Polly's online variety show.
What?
Wow.
Should we talk about what just happened, or should we just move on?
No.
I think that we need to move on because it's that time, ladies and gentlemen, for our very own thespian instructor extraordinaire, Crocus Masterson, to bring us another masterclass in the art of acting.
Hello, pupils, and welcome once again to my acting class. I am
Crocus
Masterson.
Masterson.
Very good. Yes, pupil.
Yes, are we actually going to learn acting today?
Well, that depends. Who am I?
You're Crocus Masterson,
And what am I?
our acting coach.
A repugnant fallacy!
My spiritual guru,
Parochially small-minded.
Dumbledore.
I am the shepherd that leads you through the wandering valley of thespianism.
Like Moses.
And do you trust your shepherd?
No.
Yes.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
I really don't. Well, what is that?
You do trust me. You really do.
I don't think that's going to work. Wait for it.
You do. You do it.
I'm pretty sure hypnotism's not a real thing. Yes, I do trust you. You are my shepherd. Oh,
Now, students, can anybody tell me the fourth rule of acting? Yes, pupil.
Is the fourth rule of acting reacting? Fake words, fake words. Does that mean no? He means no. Thank you, Denise. Woo! Finished in record time. And that's what she said. You are my shepherd.
The fourth rule of acting is that you must continuously expand your skill set so that you may add proverbial colors to your palette of talent.
Like learn new skills. Oh, I'm taking Spanish. Siéntate, Samantha!
In acting, there are many different characters out there that do many different things. And so you yourself must learn many different things so that one day you can hopefully be the character that you are supposed to be.
You are my shepherd.
Indeed I am.
You are my shepherd.
Yes.
I am your sheep.
Too much. Pupil.
Yeah, what kind of skills do you mean?
If you'll reach under your seats, you'll find a list that I have pioneered filled with the most important skills that an actor can have.
Whistling.
Read the rest.
Horseback riding, equestrianism, I'm pretty sure those are the same thing. Water polo, sandboarding, dogfighting, Spanish! Carpentry. Why do I need to know carpentry?
What if you were to play Jesus?
Oh, that's a sensitive topic, but I don't think it's going to matter.
He was a carpenter.
I don't think I'm ever going to play Jesus. You shouldn't limit yourself.
You shouldn't limit yourself.
Amen.
Enough! People, boogity beppo.
I had a weird dream that I was a sheep. And Stephen, you were the shepherd. And you were Jesus. Was I Jesus? You were Jesus. Did I know carpentry?
Continue the list!
Astronaut. Tax evasion? What did I miss?
I'm just upset he misspelled my name in the
It's
credits.
not my fault. Siri got to it.
Now, there could be no more further proof that
Wow.
he spelled my name wrong in the writing credit for this blessed skit.
I mean, hey, he's not the only one with the ghost in the machine. I blame the computer, not Alex.
Oh, man.
I loved it.
That was awesome.
So Greg was there and he said all actors are triggered by this.
Any actor watching is triggered right now.
So Greg, I do have like 3 other episodes that you can go watch so you like kind of get the full context of it. But yeah, everyone has had this freaking acting coach at one point or another.
There's endless material.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to go on that for a while.
Yeah. We start talking about horrible things an acting teacher can say to you and like the episode's written in 5 minutes.
They're
because
just
like,
because
it's
when your community college acting coach thinks himself a god.
You mean like full intensity?
Dan, you were fine.
Fine.
Oh,
Fine.
we got some good ones. We'll tell the full intensity story one of these days.
One day,
right? One day we'll tell the Paul knows that story as well. I think he wasn't there for it, but I think we all.
Oh, he knows it though.
He knows full intensity.
That is neither here nor there.
Pupil. Siéntate, Samantha.
Siéntate, Samantha. Oh, that was fun.
It's time for our guest.
Why don't we give them a little sampling of the genius that is Greg Nabours? Sam, do you have the video that Greg sent us, just so we can give them a little taste? welcome Gregory Nabours.
Hi everyone, I'm so happy to be here. I've been in your chat. I've been in the chat room this entire time having a blast, and this show is amazing. Everyone, I'm so impressed.
Thank you. Dude, that was incredible.
Your show is amazing. That's ridiculous.
And that what you just watched is actually the set design pitch. So it's a very sophisticated set design pitch, but that's the ideal. That's the ideal set throughout the various pieces throughout the show. And what that track you were listening to is from the show. It's the opening number. The show is a Steve Aoki hybrid, so it's half jukebox and it's half not. But wait, I don't want to get ahead of the program. Should I talk about this or should I talk about you?
I mean, how can we not talk about this? I mean, that was amazing. That was truly
super incredible.
I know, right? I would be
that really gets your heart pumping.
I would really be curious about it if I saw that. So I'll talk about it.
Yes, go for it.
It's and you're gonna love this because it's unexpected, the plot of this story. It's actually called Mozart Squared. There's a 2 in there that gets lost easily, but like it's I don't know if that's the working right now. But it's actually the story of Wolfgang Amadeus and his sister Nan Mozart, and Nan was 4 years older than Wolfgang, and she was a prodigious pianist and composer as well. Some argue better than Mozart. And then as she grows into adolescence, her parents and society are like, it's inappropriate for a woman to write music. You will get married and you will never compose again. And her music is lost to time. And all we have of her is these old critics from when she was 11 years old saying the most prodigious pianist in the country is an 11-year-old girl, and so it's this really lost story to time, which is very fascinating. So our musical is about the brother and the sister, and it's like an Elphaba kind of Glinda dual story.
Oh my gosh, I had no idea that was a thing. I had no idea she existed.
Yeah, and that's kind of one of the many examples of women being written out of history. It's a crazy example because she taught him as a child. Like she was 4 years older, and she was the one who was like, and the father would parade them both around the country to make money as the Wunder twins, and there are famous paintings of Mozart where he performed with his sister, and the sister is omitted from the painting.
What?
Come on!
Come on, history.
So this is based on as much truth and fact as could be found? Or?
Exactly. So this is based around all the events of the story are true. Obviously, the dramatization is not. I did call the Mozarts to try to get some examples, but it turns out they've been dead for a while.
Sure, I mean, as it turns out.
That's why it's important to research your project.
Just do your homework.
Mozart's dead?
Well, I'm sorry. Oh no, I ruined it for Dan.
Spoiler
alert.
There's also part of my mind that was trying to trace any proverbial lineage that might still exist of Mozarts right now. I'm like, is the Mozart family still well known that I don't know about?
My brain went
I wonder, there must be.
Maybe they're still alive.
An ancestor and we don't know.
Yeah,
totally.
Exactly. So half of the show is EDM music. Steve Aoki. Steve Aoki is one of the top grossing EDM stars in the world. If you don't know what EDM is, it's electronic dance music. So, why wouldn't we combine this with the story of Mozart?
Feels right.
That's the question everyone's asking. Why has no one else thought of this? You saw from what you just witnessed, that video, that's half of the sound of the show. It's highly produced EDM remixes, like Titanium is in the show right now. So there are current existing music, and then the other half of the score is written all by me, and that's for the more theatrical and the more classical sides of the score, which are also existing within. And I'll let you guys hear another song that I am so in love with right now. It's not at all produced like what you just heard. It's a demo. It's all me singing every character, including Nan. So this is well, you just heard the first song. It's longer, but you just heard the first song in the show. This is the next song in the show. The show opens up to the children. After a brief scene, they are in court, and Mozart is asked to play for the court. And Mozart at this point is already cocky, and this is his song. And then as the song goes along, and it's going to start like it's something out of The Greatest Showman. And then as it goes along, it's going to suddenly snap into classical. And when around the time that happens, we've kind of like, we leave our highly like over romanticized version of this world and we go into watching them play the piano. And as he's playing, his sister gets jealous and she joins him on the piano and they start kind of competitively riffing off each other. That's everything you need to know. It's and let's listen to it. Why not?
Yes, I'm excited. Okay.
It's time to witness something different. Your eyes and your mind will be damn the same. Relinquish a doubt, no easy way out, but your breath will immortalize my name. All that you know fades in the darkness. They've lowered the tone, I'm raising up the bar. When destiny calls, you break down the walls. Now it's time to show them who you are. I don't think you're ready for what's coming. Light up like a star. Show them who you are. It's time to show them who you are. It's the end of the life, all that dream of you can never go to let go. Show them who you are. It's time to show them who you. Believe it or not, I'm the eighth wonder. Surrender to what's so plain to see. When stories are told how I broke the mold, then I'll be known through all of history. All that you know fades in the distance. Such talent has its own gravity. Too much has been said, awaken the dead. Now it's time to show them who you are. I don't think you're ready for what's coming. Light up like a star. Show them who you are. Hit that ground running. It's time to show them who you are. It's the end of the life for all that you can never say what you let. Show them who you are. It's time to show them who you. I want to play. Man, get back here. Show off. I love listening to it every time. That like middle piano section. I grew up as a classical pianist, so like that getting to kind of like play with contemporary musical theater and Mozart at the same time is thrilling to me.
Well, that song is thrilling. I mean, we were sitting here commenting, going, part of it feels like it were like the classical and like rock elements. It almost feels like this epic Queen moment.
That was incredible, and the combination of styles is absolutely amazing. I could absolutely visualize what was happening in my mind during that song. So
that's
very
perfect.
Well done. Wait.
Thank you. I'm so excited for this whole project, and the score does like go towards like strong musical theater as well as the kind of pop rock classical fusion. I mean, honestly, it's really all over the map. And I'm really excited to see how it all comes together. We've done a couple readings of it now. We've had some like celebrities coming along and reading roles, and we've been talking to some really exciting directors that I won't say in public, but like one of them has me like giggling on the inside. I'm giddy every time I talk about this person. I'm just gonna say they're one of the best. They're one of the best dressed people every year at a very big social event.
Ooh.
That's all I could say because I can't say anything more.
Well, dude, I gotta tell you, man, you make classical music pump me up like nothing else, and
That's what
that's
the idea is. And
Yeah.
man, I can't wait for this whole thing. It's one of my favorite things I've worked on in a while.
Play all those keys on that?
I sure do, buddy. This is that's my piano right behind me. That demo you just heard is just me in this room. That's like I'm doing every voice on there, and like that's obviously not the end result will sound better. So huh?
I was gonna say, how many times have we sat together at that piano and or you've sent me a demo like that and I've learned one of your arrangements.
Steph and I go so far back. We like grew up and worked around the Inland Empire, if you know where that is. And so
that's
like
where I am right now.
Oh, really? Is that where you're coming from? Man, I mean, so that's where I was until like 10 years ago when I hitched out to LA. But Steph and I were like 18-year-olds, like running around the theater community trying to figure out like, who to impress next.
Yeah, what do we do? Can I be in the play? Can I be in your
And then our lives went on their separate paths. And then we ran into each other like a decade later. And I was like, she hit me up. She was like, I'm doing a one-woman show. Do you want to be the music director? And I was like, Stephanie Wall. I was like, yes, I will make it work. I don't care the date. I can't believe you texted me out of nowhere to ask me to be your music director. And since then, we got to work together at Rockwell. I'm the music director at Rockwell, so I do all the musical parodies there. I lead the band. And
Bravo, man.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm breaking my heart right now because I'm used to being there all the time. And so luckily I've been home writing this. I wrote that song like 6 weeks ago. So like all of this stuff is really fresh. I've done the whole score in the past 4 months.
Oh my gosh.
I don't want to get off Steph. So Steph came to Rockwell and
no one does.
Well, just ask Alex. Steph came to Rockwell and I saw her name on the audition sheets and and you were like the last person of the day. And they were like, they kept trying to cast the show. And I was like, we can't cast it because you guys haven't seen Steph. and they're like, right. And I'm like, no, you're really going to want her in the show. I know you will. And you were literally the last person out of 100 people. And I interrupted that conversation 20 times and was like, but Steph, and who got the lead, Steph?
I love you. Well, remember I sang and I did the thing and it was I thought they were just being polite and I thought because I know we're so close or whatever and I was they probably already have a cast or whatever and they're probably going to be a celebrity doing it or something, and they're like, well, Greg's friend is coming in, so we'll let her. She has an appointment, so whatever. And then my audition was really short.
Yeah, she called me right after, and she was
I told you this story, right? You know the story.
I probably not. You may have told me, but I forget everything.
She calls me right afterwards. She's like, babe, I gotta tell you, I went in and I thought I did well, and then they didn't really talk to me or anything after. It was the shortest audition ever. I'm like, babe, that means one of two things. Number one, they were never interested in you to begin with, or number two, you got the part.
That's so true, right? I mean, that's how it works, because especially after a day where you're you've seen 100 people, they don't know you, so they're not cracking jokes, and you just came in, you look the part, you are the part, you sing the part like a monster. So it was so and you have the music director in your corner who's already talked about what a great person you are to work with and how loving and kind you are, and so it was a really no-brainer, and gosh, that was an amazing experience. We did 10 Things I Hate About You.
That show.
He was our little rocker chick. Our
Kat Stratford. I got to play the Julia Stiles role, and that was just. Gosh, remember rehearsals, Greg, when we would you had the arrangements mostly written, but then we'd be toying with keys and harmonies and things like that. But it felt like musical theater summer camp. We got to go to work and play a musical.
It takes a real special type to survive at Rockwell, because we create musicals in a 2-week process. And we do full-length musicals with full score and full band and full choreo and full everything. And they're parodies, and they're very high stakes parodies. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh my God, I love this.
This was Cowboy Take Me Away. Greg did the most beautiful arrangement of Cowboy Take Me Away for Ashley Argota and myself. And
yeah, your medleys were amazing.
That's my favorite thing. In every show, I try to do some huge mashed up medley with the more songs, the better. The more, the merrier. And like, there was a great one in this show that Steph got to do.
I'm Only Happy When It Rains was
with Garrett Clayton.
With Garrett Clayton, he did Beautiful Day.
Yeah.
I was doing I'm Only Happy When It Rains, and then Garrett came, it was a beautiful day, and like he's trying to win me over to like be more positive and stop being such like a grouch and stop being so like negative and just try to see the sunshine, and then like he like starts, that's when he starts to really win over her heart, and this gorgeous mashup that Greg wrote. And it was so, I wish we could do that one, Greg. We should record that and like
that track.
Yeah, we should just record it. Like,
it was a cool one because those two songs, they work so well and they're so unexpected.
Yes, it's such an unexpected mashup, but they work so well together. That was really fun.
Greg, what other productions have you done there at the Rockwell?
I've done over a dozen there. We've done Jurassic Park. We did Stranger Things, which was really fun for Halloween. We did Stranger Things season 1. We did the entirety of it.
Wow.
We've done Devil Wears Prada with a pretty famous drag queen playing Miranda. We did 10 Things I Hate About You, Bridesmaids.
Yep.
Every movie you want to see as a parody with love. True Beverly Hills was a great one. Home Alone for Christmas. And then Edward Scissorhands, which is one of our best, which is not much of it's not really a parody. It's like more of an actual like artist.
Okay, so Greg, do you know how Edward Scissorhand wipes his butt?
Oh, I do. With a flinch. Oh. Not my best answer.
Well, there are a lot of Rockwell fans in the chat. Don Emery says, basically go for the Captain Crunch onion rings and stay for the entertainment.
Well, I would say go for the entertainment and stay for the Captain Crunch onion rings.
Yeah, exactly.
But we're just arguing
Potato.
semantics.
Semantics.
I know. You guys follow Greg on social media. He is on, his Instagram is Neighbors Gregory.
Facebook, I'm very active on. You can always find me there.
Yep, Greg, it's GregoryNabours. Greg.
Yeah, like Jim Neighbors, but with a U.
I love you. I'm so excited for you and all the stuff you have going on.
This is awesome. Your show's amazing. Thank you all so much for letting me be on it. And I'd love to come back sometime.
Would you come back? Because, Greg, the musical parody is kind of going to be a thing on the show. So
yeah. If you guys want some help with your musical parodies, I do know a guy.
We need a little help because that's actually our next segment. We took a little stab at it, but I think the next one we could maybe go a little longer. I mean, are we thinking like High Fidelity or like, I don't know. I mean, we could go places.
I'm thinking Ghostbusters.
Now this guy's talking my language. That's the one immediately gets me like excited.
Yeah, I want Let's Get It On when the ghost is getting it on. I mean,
you want to do like UMPO style mute parody?
Yes.
I'm like, we're gonna write original music. Let's go.
It is always great to hear from people who are behind the music, entertaining us in the Southern California community. Gregory Nabours, thank you very much for your time.
Greg, you guys, I love you. I'll text you in a little bit. Love you, Greg.
Let's give it up for Gregory. Oh, and there he goes.
Is he the best?
He is the absolute best. And I mean it when I say that. We buy tickets, we go to see the star. Sometimes we know you, sometimes we don't. Sometimes they're friends, sometimes we're just out to see a show. People like the music directors are the unsung heroes because, man, they put it all together and they make it happen, right, Steph?
I have said time and time again, and obviously I sing Greg's praises everywhere I go, but he has always been like the lifeblood behind the Rockwell shows. Like he is the one like churning those wheels and like putting the oil in that engine with like he's the one that picks the songs and like puts them together and makes them work. And like, I mean, the music for 10 Things alone was like, the choices were magical. I mean, we did Garrett.
And there were an incredible amount of numbers in that show. I mean,
yeah, Garrett and I sang Crazy.
Yeah, number 10 is in the title.
Yeah. Garrett and I sang Aerosmith's Crazy as a duet, and it was ridiculous. We did, I got to sing Avril Lavigne's I'm With You, like stuff that you wouldn't necessarily like think of right away, but they're the most epic, perfect things that he comes up with. And I'm so excited to find out more about Mozart and whatever the next musical parody at Rockwell is going to be when it opens back up again.
Yeah, knock on wood for that one, right?
Yeah.
I just want to get drunk with the guy and have him tell me all the stories about you.
Oh, I'm sure there's very many of them, and I'm sure they're all very good.
I have no doubt.
Yeah, there's plenty from Rockwell.
Probably a trick.
Moving right along, with no further ado. Oh, are we at the point in the show yet where we want to tell everybody what the big surprise is? Who we want to announce?
Not yet. After the musical.
Dan.
After.
Mute him.
After
Sam, mute him. Sam, push mute. Push the microphone.
He's muted.
We can't, you guys. We can't. We need to save it for the very end. Otherwise, people will tune out. They won't.
Okay. Then we'll just get to the main event here in this show tonight. When we decided to do this Forrest Gump ridiculousness that you're about to see,
the American classic, Oscar-winning Forrest Gump, right, Dan?
Yeah, that's the one, Mr. Hanks. Are you familiar?
I've seen a few of his movies, like 27 of them.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I got to tell you, if life is like a box of chocolates, I know that some of you out there are feeling like 2020 is the box that's, instead of like all the good ones, it's just the ones that have like crappy old walnuts in it, and you bite into it and you're like, oh, what the crap? And you want to put like half of it back, but you don't want to put half of it back because then you know somebody else is going to get into the box, and then there's COVID, and you're like, I don't want to get anybody sick. I don't know if I'm sick, but like I know that I've been out in public, and then maybe I forgot
Dan.
Baby for the pantomime.
UMPO.
Oh. This is Forrest Gump, basically.
This seat's taken.
Aw. You can sit here if you want.
Oh.
Are you stupid or something?
Mama said stupid is as stupid does.
My name's Jenny.
I'm Forrest. Forrest Gump.
Reaching out, Jenny.
Touching me.
Touching birds. I drank 15 Dr. Peppers. I gotta go pee.
Shrimp is the fruit of the sea. You can barbecue it, boil it, bake it. You can even saute it.
Little bit of stinging rain. Big old fat rain. Rain to come in sideways. And sometimes rain seemed to come straight up from underneath.
Shrimp kebab, shrimp creole, shrimp gumbo, pan fry it, deep fry it. You can also stir fry it.
Lieutenant Dan, you ain't got no legs.
I know that, Forrest. But I'll be your first mate on a shrimp boat, alright. I'm wounded, but I still got my pies.
Pineapple shrimp and lemon shrimp, coconut shrimp, pepper shrimp and shrimp soup.
I'm not a smart man, but I know what love is.
Shrimp stew, shrimp salad, shrimp burger, shrimp sandwich, shrimp and potatoes, and that's about it.
Running and running and running, Jenny.
Bye, Dad. I love you.
I mean,
now I feel like a sucker for sitting in the movie theater for 2.5 hours.
Yeah, we gave you the
got
gist.
of it. You got kind of. I mean,
You didn't need that at all.
Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen at home, if you like that video, if you like the show so far, do us a little flavor. Give us a like. Give us a subscribe. Ring that bell, whatever that means. All that YouTube stuff. Ring my bell. And we'd appreciate that.
That was the most awkward collaboration on a song, I think, in the history of Zoom.
ring my bell, or
But it just came, but it came to your minds all at the same exact second, and you just went for it. I have no idea how.
I mean, listen, was it as good as when I did my duet with Dan before, when I was fighting with him on Polly's Picnic?
Nothing will ever top your duet with Dan, for sure.
Oh, what was that? What was
Speaking
the
of Polly's
song?
Picnic, you guys, I think should we make the big announcement, or?
Oh, we're out of time.
Man.
I guess
It's 8:40. We don't have time for any announcements tonight.
We don't? Okay, I guess we have to wait till tomorrow to tell them.
We're 10 minutes over, so I guess tomorrow, what do they
Well, guys, I guess tomorrow you have to tune in to Polly's online variety show and check out what the big announcement is over there tomorrow.
I want to tell them. I want to tell them.
I know. I want to tell them too, but we're out of time. Dan, we're out of time. We're out of time because instead of doing that, we have to have you do a sing-along to send it out. But guys, please tune in tomorrow to Polly's Picnic, Polly'sOnlineVarietyShow.com.
OnlineVarietyShow.com.
OnlineVarietyShow.com, and you can find out what's up. Mr. Franklin, take us away.
Okay, I'll do it. I want all y'all at home singing along. Show me how you do that trick. The one that makes me scream, she said. The one that makes me laugh, she said. Put her arms around my neck. Show me how you do it. And I promise that I'll run away with you. I'll run away with you. Kissed her head, dreamed of all the different ways I had to make her cry. Why are you so far away? She said, why don't you ever know that I'm in love with you? That I'm in love with you. You don't know me. You don't know me. You strangers, angels. We're gonna go reggae now. Daylight hit me in the shade. I must have been asleep for days and moving lips and breathing name. I opened up my eyes, found myself alone across the raging sea. I stole the only girl I love, drowned her deep inside of me. You soft and lonely. Lost and lonely, you, just like heaven.
You are just like heaven, Mr. Franklin.
Thanks. I'm just like Kevin
from the office.
You're Ivan. Ivan was just like Kevin from The Office.
A little bit, yeah.
Tomorrow, Polly's online variety show.
Kevin.
That's good.
This is the part where we say message of affirmation. You guys, we love you. Thank you for being here with us bi-weekly, sticking with us when we don't make big announcements we say we're going to because we're saving it for tomorrow. We're
gonna tell them right now.
No, we have to tell people good, positive things, and then they can catch it tomorrow.
And they can see it tomorrow. Do you have anything good and positive to say, Mr. Franklin?
I do, and this is that. Instead of sitting around on our asses all week, we spent all week putting together a bunch of content, and I feel really good about it. I think it was really, really fun. I love what you guys put together. It was fun to see it all kind of come to fruition tonight. I've now can say that I've seen your face covered with avocado.
I mean,
and I've seen Alex eat paper.
Yeah, tasty, tasty paper.
Who knew? Who knew you needed that in your life?
Oh man. Yeah. I do feel good about that too, you know, making the content. But it has also made me realize something, and I've talked to a lot of people, and I've even Googled it because I'm sure it's a thing of like, I don't know if anybody else has felt this way, but the like anxiety and the weirdness and the sadness or the depression or whatever you want to call it has like hit everybody, but at a different time in a different way. And for me, it didn't happen until like a few weeks ago when I was just feeling like just done. And I was so over it, like the way the state of the world was, and I just didn't feel like myself. I didn't have my outlets. I didn't feel like me, which is the most unnerving feeling. And we can make all the content in the world, but at the bottom line is you guys got to take care of yourself. Just like it wasn't until I went introspective and decided to rationalize my own emotion and say that it was okay to feel this way, and it's going to get better.
It's going to get better.
So guys, don't feel, you could feel that way. It's totally okay to feel that way, but it's not over. And it's going to be okay. And it's okay to feel this way because it's going to get better.
Absolutely.
Great thought.
Yeah, and what you're feeling is normal. I mean, I was texting with some of my best girlfriends, like, why do I feel bipolar? Like, why do sometimes I feel like, great, we're making all this great stuff for our friends, and we have this fun show that we're doing, and there's all these things on the horizon, and it's great. But then sometimes I feel like, what am I doing? Does anybody even care? This is pointless. Is this ever going to go anywhere? You know, and I think it's important to be able to like say that out loud and acknowledge it, but then choose the positive and keep focusing on the silver lining, you guys, and keep at it because it is going to get better. Don't give up. Just know this is temporary, and we'll get each other through it. Talk it out.
Let your hearts be stronger than your doubts.
Hey. Very good.
Well, I think that's a great note to end on, everybody. We are back. It is wonderful to see everybody again in chat. It is wonderful to be producing more awesome content for you, which we will definitely be continuing to do. If you'd like to know what's up with the immediate future of our show, which we have some awesome things to share with you, make sure to tune in to Polly's Online Variety Show at onlinevariettyshow.com tomorrow, August the 1st. It is August of 2020, by the way. I don't know if that's real, but apparently it is.
Almost done.
It's real.
I just can't take it anymore. I gotta tell everybody. At 6 o'clock p.m. we go live, and it is very advantageous to see the very beginning of Polly's Online Variety Show tomorrow. So make sure you stick around for that. With that, that was Dan Franklin. I am Sam Mikulich.
I'm Alex Suarez.
And I'm Stephanie Wall. We love you guys.
We love y'all. Good night.
We wish you a wonderful night, and we'll see you tomorrow.
The next QuaranTime with Friends, too.